Hey there everyone, I'm Around the Wheel, and welcome back to PimoLems. We are on the calm rating, and it's not gone too badly so far, although already at the end of the first episode, the levels were starting to get a little longer and more dragged out. This is the Strange Relics of Limnos, kind of a callback to the Labyrinth of the Limb Minotaur, it looks like, from Dove Limbs. It's kind of reminiscent of that in ways, though it's not exactly the same. We only have two bashers, so we should think carefully about how we want to go about this. Oh yes, we are going to have to think carefully because we have blessed few digging tasks. Though this isn't going to be too hard. I want to, probably want to build up from the start. Haha, this is kind of like the Beast of a Level 2 music. Oh, this is cool. I like it. Okay, do they walk over... I don't think they walk over the pillars like this. I think they don't go over that unless they're climbers. Yeah, everybody is stuck here just fine, so I don't have to worry about blocking. I could save 100% easily here, but I have to be judicious about my timing. I want to build up to here because this goes 1 and then 2. I want to do a little building here. Okay, I'll bash twice through this little M-shaped conveyance, and then we'll mine to the exit, and it won't be so bad now, will it? That didn't hurt too much, did it, sir? There we go. All right, now we're building good, but they are getting a little close to danger there. So let's see. Let's go ahead and build up a little. Once they fall in this pit here, we'll give them a little bit of. Nobody really wants to go up or anything. Okay, wow. Everybody wants to crawl up that though. That's totally fine by me. That'll work. Oh, and they didn't start too high. That was a little bit scary, but nothing luck-based really going on there. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that outcome, and you should be too, because it means 100% success for all of us. We should be able to mine down at this juncture and call it a happy day. Alright, doing well so far, so let's go ahead and speed it up. Because for a calm level, this is taking quite some time, actually. 100, and we only needed 50. We went double the extra mile, because that's how you do when you're a Lemmings Master. You try to save as many as you can. Oh, our first brick level. It's a Kind Limberhood. Oh, this is a really cool setup, but this is going to be a damn long one. 50 lemmings, gotta save 80%. We have 8 minutes. This is reminiscent of the Mayhem build fests from the original. This is the only entrance I noticed though. Is there another door that I no there are no other doors that I but God, look at the craftsmanship. This is just there was love put into this. You know there was. And it's just oh, it's so fantastic. I'm in love with it. This is so beautiful. Oh my goodness gracious. Good gravy, good night. So, let's think about how we want to do this. We have 20 bashers, so we have plenty of everything. Let's just bash until that's not really an option anymore. We'll go ahead and we will move forward as planned with the scheduled bashing. Alright, let's get everybody out of the gate now. We have 20 of everything. It's like a tricky level, except really long, basically. That looks kind of like a trap. It's just a really weird little spiggity type thing, though. It's very funny and it's very cute, and I approve of it 100%. Just as I approve of all these designs, man. This is some clever work going on here. I'm just in awe of the craftsmanship that went into this. How high do I want to go up this little structure? I'm thinking probably halfway is a good mark. Let's go ahead and let him bash through the wall there. There, okay, perfect. Perfect with the hotkey pausing. You gotta know those hotkeys if you want to play Lemmings and do it right. So let's go ahead then, and oh, if we stretch that out, we can probably get one more out of it. Yeah, we can do that in 2. That's perfect builder economy there. That went swimmingly well. Speaking of swimming, we don't want to swim in quicksand, so let's go ahead and use a standard amount of bridges here. And one more, and then once he hugs up against that, we'll go ahead and we will bash. There we go. That's not too bad. Okay, oh, you cheapo. Boo. What did I hire you for? Well, you get what you pay for, I suppose. So let's go ahead and That would have been nice and safe and awesome, but you had to go and ruin it. But we've got plenty. We've got plenty of stuff to do here. We've got plenty to do with everything, so this is going to get a little more tricksy right here, actually, with this chain, so do I want to bash through all this? Survey says I do, so let's go ahead. He's just going to walk through that when he gets back up to it. So let's go ahead then and let him just do whatever he wants. He's got security clearance. He can come and go as he pleases. Oh, hey, he's going to take the whole thing. All right. Excellent. Oh, wow. Nice bashing job. I honestly thought he was going to take 2 to go through that and just lickety-split. So, we're almost to the dang old exit. This is Steelworks, this ain't. There's a little bit... Whoa! Wasn't expecting that either, so though I guess I should have been, judging by how he did the other time. Wow, he is really great at this. This is really going well, and I think he's just going to walk through that hook to the other side. Yeah, hooks don't have to be bashed through generally. So let's go ahead and speed that up. Very good. He's not going anywhere now, so we can call on the rest of our friends. Okay, these though he tends to not bash through all the way. Though he did it. He bashed right through that door. He crashed that party like a boss. So let's go ahead and we can go ahead and bomb this guy now. And he's sitting on steel, so we have nothing to worry about as far as anybody falling through the floor. Thickness and good measure are the name of the game here, and this one was very pretty to look at and not hard at all, as befits a calm level. And here they come, successful once more in their endeavors. Very good, 98%. Oh, we had to save 80. I don't even really think I was paying attention to how much I had to save, but being as we're in calm levels, let's see if you can storm the next. Stormed, and then there's there's just the stormy. Those are the ones we'll have to really worry about storming. Let's go ahead and continue. Let's move onwards. Minimal design, damn, I'll say, but very cool nonetheless. It looks best taken shaken, not stirred. Ho ho ho. 50 lemmings, gotta say 50%, and they come out fast. 85 release rate, but no bombing to be done here. This is kind of like a weirder version of Tightrope City, I think. All right, go ahead and block. Then let's give you plenty of room on the other side to build. Okay, we only have 10 builders, but that shouldn't be much of a problem, I don't think. Let's just go ahead and build to our heart's delight. Go ahead. Yeah, there you are. You have it in the bag, sir. There's that doo-doo Casio keyboard song again. Let's listen to that one briefly while he builds his last bridge. Terrific. It's like music, but also not. So let's go ahead and build up over the blocker. We can't bomb him because this floor is too thin, as you can see. So let's just let him go about his business. Let's just let them do their thing, and that is plenty. That should be plenty tight. That should get him over in due measure. Yeah, once they get past that left arm, then they're good to go. And the builder will drag behind, but not too badly. We gave ourselves plenty of room to get that one done. You can barely hear their cries of "oh no" over the music. Who even cares anyway? They're just lemmings. They don't have souls. They don't know heaven and hell. Well, they know hell for sure. I don't know if they know what heaven is. These ain't no Jedi swords. 50, 51, and 5. So another oh no more lemmings type of... Well, oh boy. Oh, ooh. We don't get much here. We just get to dig. Oh, this is simple. This is simple business. There's nothing untoward going on here. It's just another cool hill-looking type level. So we got to get to the top of this thing. Once he gets to the top, we got to let him dig. He's got to dig all the way through it. I could see myself actually digging early. This could be the first real screw-up of the day. But, so if I'm not careful, if I do like a panic thing and I let him go over that... Oh, hey, this is actually the Imperial March in Lemmings. How about that? Oh man, Lucas would never clear that. Come on, what? Who are we kidding here? Let's not get delusional or anything. George Lucas would never approve of this nonsense. Why are we even trying? Well, that's the great thing about fan games, though. So let's go ahead and mine our way to the exit, and that should... Oh, yes, yes, do your funny little business, Mr. Climber Man. You can climb, everybody else can't. Let's not shove it in everybody else's faces or anything. Don't lord it over. Nobody likes a show off. So there we go. Let's pack them in. And only a few lemmings are left straggling, so let's be... Alright, yes, now for sure... Oh, we don't have any bombers, though, so... We do have to go with the nuke. That's very cute, though, with the modded Imperial March theme made to fit in this game. That's it. Isn't that cute? But if it's wrong, I don't want to be right. Let's move on. That's the first like Star Wars reference I've enjoyed in quite some time. I have been over Star Wars for so long now. Limbs, stock, and barrels. Limbs, stock, and 2 loaded barrels. 80 lemmings. Gotta save half of them now. More lemmings than usual, but it's just kind of an extra... Oh, I thought the... Why did I think the entrance was down here? This isn't Ice Station Lemming. Come on, give me a break. So, this actually should not be too hard to pull off. This one's pretty simple, actually. I could probably dig in a spot here, in a way. Okay, they're gonna splatter if I go... Okay, if I go down that way, they are definitely going to splatter. But we can save a few of them, I think, with a... Aha! See? He did it. There we go. We can probably save a few of them with a... Oh, wow. No, never mind. We don't have to do that, even. Let's go ahead and, everybody just walks their own way, then. Oh, well, damn. Let's get everybody out. I thought it would be a splat if I just bashed through there straight and they fell down to the exit. But no, that one was pretty simple. This is like the Pieuw version of not as complicated as it looks, I guess. Except with a little bit more task assignment. That one wasn't even close to being hard. Which, if I recall correctly, is what she said. Whoever the proverbial she may be. Get in there. Get in there. I'm sick of hearing that bounce. It's awfully loud. I may have to turn down the sound volume some. Okay, level 14, Pagoda Street. Ooh, hoo-hoo. Very... Ooh, nice. That's actually pretty cool. That's actually very appropriately Asian looking. That's... I actually dig it. Excuse me, I'm talking up a storm here. That's actually quite cool. Let's enter... Whoa! How did you do that? That's got to be arrow magic or like a trick of some sort. How did you get that to glimmer like that? Well, isn't that just the coolest damn thing? I'll be damned. That's pretty nifty, but okay, we're gonna have to get into some funky climbing business here. Let's go ahead and set a blocker. We do have bombers. I was careful to check. Alright, and we can let this guy walk around some. Okay, yes, and he will now attempt the ritual bashing of the pagoda. So let's go ahead and let him be a climber. Alright. And just for kicks and giggles, let's make him an athlete. So he's got to be able to bash through all the ways. He must bash all the... How on earth? Please tell me how you got that glimmer to work. That's cool. There's some kind of liquid in there that's not being overwritten by the background or is only appearing on terrain or something. That is just... I can't stop looking at that. Actually, in retrospect, I can tell that because it's next to the exit, I can tell that these little glimmering earring type things, these little dangly shinies, they are just exits that are made to appear only on terrain. I think you can do that. You can make it so it only shows up on the... You can make it so certain objects only show up on terrain. Why have I not raised my release rate to the maximum yet? Oh, dang. We just got some hardcore Amiga sound up in here. This reminds me of Jazz Jackrabbit for some reason. This would go really well in the first Jazz game. That game had some really great MOD-based music. That's a heck of a soundtrack that really sometimes doesn't get enough credit, especially in light of the second Jazz Jackrabbit game, which is a bit more popular for reasons I will never understand. Probably because it has a level editor and multiplayer, which is still played to this day. And we have one left after this. So once he hits up on that, whoa, he was very into that wall. To which I say, as the French say, le dang. Alright, you're safe, you're good to go. So let's, we bombed on steel, we blocked on steel, because we are conscientious little boys and girls. Let's go ahead and send them exit ways. Should be able to blow you up, right? Everybody's walking the correct way. Pagoda Street, you're a street I'd like to visit again in the future. Boy, I could stare at this all day. Even the coolest architecture of Odo Moorlimbs, Dove Limbs, and regular lemmings doesn't even hold a candle to that. I don't understand it, and I want so badly to understand it. It is so cool. I just dig it so much. Let's move on. Find your way up. Oh, well, looks like there's only one way up, given all the steel. You are a real fan of upside-down liquid, aren't you, Pieuw? 20 lemmings, and I gotta save 90% of them. That's the highest percentage I've had to save yet. Let's go ahead, though. And use a pretty standard trick. Okay, I've got 20 builders, so really nothing to worry about here. Let's go ahead and let's get this going in standard fashion. This is just going to be some easy zigzag building. Once he gets that first bridge going, I'll feel comfortable mining through it. All right, there we go. Now he can build with impunity, and we can just set this up very nicely. Where am I going to want to build upward, though? I'm not going to want to start from the very edge here. I kind of want to adjust my zigzags so that it gets down. Yeah, let's start from about here. And okay, there we go. And once I build from like right here, then I'll want to start from the edge of the wall. So let's go ahead and yeah, I've gotten really good with this fast forward button. I've been playing plenty of regular lemmings on Lim Mini, doing it through there, and that's actually introduced me to a few level solutions that don't work in Lim Mini, because I was able to play fast and loose with the DOS version, and you're not so much able to do that with Lim Mini. It's very... oh, but who cares? It just... the point is, I've gotten really good with the fast forward button, and I almost built too high even there. That was very generous, and I almost took advantage of it in a bad way. Well, I've used 10 bridges. I can only use like 9 here. So I need to be really careful with how and where I decide to build and how many... ah, damn it! That's gonna be bothersome. Why are you building so high? I hate it when he bashes, like, and leaves a little snaggletooth piece right there. I hate that so much. Because if you have to build from that vantage point, then that basically means he's gonna hit his head. And it's irritating as hell. Okay, so let's go up then. You can... well, fortunately, he'll be able to hit the edge here. Okay. Fortunately, he'll be able to hit up on this, and I can just build straight to it. So, I'm not very worried about having to save all those guys. But this is the first level that actually gave me a little bit of pause. Oh, really? Really now, sir? Really? I don't think so. I'm going to call my lawyers about that one, because I just don't agree with it. Let's go ahead and speed this up and get everybody to the exit, and then we'll do another level to keep the pace at 8 for the calm levels. We'll do one more here, and then call it quits. Let's go ahead and speed everybody up there. Yeah, pretty easy to walk over that, and then a few individual stragglers. Not a difficult one, not a hard one to save 100% on. That one is pretty hunky-dory cool. So one more level seems. Don't look down. I think this is the first bubble level we've seen, actually. Crazy to think, but yeah, this is a hard tile set to work with, though, in my opinion. Having just dabbled in Lemmings level design, not really released anything of my own making, but this is a hard one to get right. Let's go ahead and blocker traps work a little differently. If I set a guy right below the exit here, they'll turn around no matter what. They don't go through lemmings, and they don't go through blockers in Lim Mini. If you set one down right below the exit, they're going to turn around, and that's something I had to get to while playing original lemmings this way. Oh, I don't have any bashers. Actually, that may work out to my advantage. So that's pretty cool. Although also maybe not. Okay, but this is good because I can let you press right up against it. Okay, so let's see how this works out then. Yeah, bashing is really, or mining is really irritating because it takes forever. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, no! My first screw-up requiring nuking! No! Oh, that makes me a sad panda. I'm going to have to give myself a little more room, actually, right here, I think, to get high enough as I need. I underestimated that one because I didn't think, I thought there would be bashers to do it, and I was harshly corrected. So let's go ahead and, okay, let's set a different kind of blocker trap. We have 15 builders, quite generous, so this should work out well. Let's go ahead and start from... Oh, come on, really? Okay, yeah, let's start from here. Okay, that should allow everybody to get up over, but not... Okay, everybody can still get up over that. That's good. Okay, that is integral to my plan here. But we don't want to dig from right here. We don't want to dig until he's past the critical point. Okay, yeah. Now this guy can cut through now. There we go. So now, all right, yes. Now we'll have a much higher vantage point to work from. And that's quite all right with me. Okay, so build to the wall like a good little man. It's pretty easy to... Wow, that was actually a little bit more paranoid of a build than I'm used to. Okay, so now he's going to actually run into the wall. So I'm going to have to cut really... Yeah, I had to get really close there, but that's going to work out, I think. So, yes, mining is always boring. So let's go ahead and cut to the end of it. Fast forward, please. Okay, good. I was worried about that time. Because it's not... You have to get them, like, when they're easing into the next step. It's not so easy. So let's go ahead and, Alright. He's building. Now let's let them build. And that's going to do it for today. That's level 16 in the bag. 16 down, 4 to go of the calm rating. We'll see how much more of a difficulty leap there is after calm. After calm comes windy. And the windy levels, I don't know how much of a difficulty leap there's going to be. But I feel capable of handling it. And I feel capable that you guys are going to come watch it with me. So I will see y'all next time for level 17 of calm. We'll definitely finish off the calm levels next time. The windy, probably a stretch to finish those next time. Call it a hunch.